name is Tara Allen, and today I would like to talk to you about honey. We're going to talk about filtered versus unfiltered. We're going to talk about Manuka honey. We're going to talk about royal jelly. We're going to talk about bee pollen and propolis and some medicinal benefits of honey. So the first thing, honey's been used for over 8,000 years by humans. It contains a lot of antioxidants. It heals wounds. You can actually put honey right topically on a cut or a wound and it will help heal it very quickly. It's an antibacterial and antifungal substance. Helps with digestion, so if you're having any stomach issues, it can actually help with ulcers and things like that, and soothe things like IBS or irritable bowel syndrome. Can soothe a sore throat and actually protects the brain. So what are the vitamins that are in honey? Niacin, riboflavin, calcium, phosphorus, zinc, potassium, manganese, and magnesium. All of those are very important electrolytes and just vitamins that are used for your body. Raw honey, that is something, it contains bee pollen and propolis. Now I actually have some medicinal propolis sprays, one's for throat and one's for your nasal. And I also have bee pollen, and these are all raw honeys. So raw honey actually has both of these already in them. And so what are they? They are substances that they both offer anti-inflammatory properties. They have antioxidants in them. They are antibacterial and they have anti-cancer properties. So when you have your raw honey, those are the benefits that you're going to get. Now, I have here an unfiltered honey. Now, when you filter a honey, and that's something that happens a lot of times when you just go to the store and you just grab any kind of honey, a lot of times it's been filtered and processed. Now, if it's been filtered, it's gone through a high heat process where it's been heated very high and then cooled very quickly, and what happens is all those enzymes, vitamins, minerals, amino acids are taken out of that honey. So if you have an unfiltered, it has not been through that high heat process, and that is going to have the most benefit. All right, let's move on to Manuka honey. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it is found in New Zealand, Australia. Now I found this at Trader Joe's for a very good price, because you'll find that Manuka honey can be very expensive in certain areas. But this is a Manuka honey from New Zealand, and a UMF is the potency level. So this is a UMF of 10. When you have Manuka honey, you want at least a 10 up to an 18 for the most benefit. What does Manuka honey do? It's an antibacterial. It is one of the best antibacterials, antiviral, anti-inflammatory. It actually will treat an upper respiratory infection, ulcers. This will treat IBS, periodontal disease. It also, so the ideal potency, 10 to 18. So this is a 10. Now I also have some medicinal products over here that all contain Manuka honey because it is antiviral, because it is antibacterial and antifungal. It can help you kick a cold very quickly. So I actually use, this is a Manuka honey throat soother that I just found at like CVS. You can just take a few teaspoons. I know anytime I'm not feeling well, I get a sore throat, I can just take this and I don't get sick. So this is really awesome. I've only used this once. This is a Manuka honey throat and chest, like a cough syrup. So this helped me get over a really, really bad illness one time. And then these are Manuka honey pops. So they're different flavors, no artificial colors or no artificial flavors. So they're all natural flavors, but they're made with Manuka honey. And this is something, if you don't want to take like a spoonful, you can just suck on these and they'll help you with a sore throat. I also have, this is like a honey tonic. It's Manuka honey, but it also is apple cider vinegar, which is I have another video on different shots you can take. And this is an elderberry honey tonic. So this has that Manuka honey in it. So Manuka honey, very, very high in medicinal properties and benefits. You can also put this on your skin. So I actually used to wash my face with honey, and you would think that it'd be really sticky, But actually, if you just put a jar next to your shower or something, you can actually just take it and wash your face, and it's actually not sticky. I don't know why, but it's just not sticky when it mixes with that water. So that's your Manuka honey. Now, let's go to this bee pollen. This is something that you can put in a tea. You can actually just take by the spoonful. It gives you like how much you should take each day, but it relieves inflammation. So one of the things I always stress is reduce inflammation in the body. It can lead to disease, pain, different things. This actually is an antioxidant. It boosts your liver health. It strengthens your immune system. It eases menopause symptoms. A lot of honey relieves that, especially the royal jelly and the bee pollen relieves menopause. This reduces stress and it speeds up healing. So if you are suffering from maybe chronic stress syndrome, bee pollen might help. All right, let's talk about royal jelly. This is like an amazing product, just as much as Manuka. I love these two the most, actually. So royal jelly has amino acids and bee proteins. So this is a big energy boost. It's a huge anti-inflammatory substance. It reduces cholesterol and fights heart disease. So because it lowers that cholesterol, and because it's such an anti-inflammatory, it's going to help reduce heart disease. It lowers your blood pressure, regulates blood sugar by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation. It's good for asthma. So this is something, royal jelly, this is royal jelly raw honey. I found this at CVS. Good for asthma, insomnia, PMS, ulcers, menopause, skin issues. So you can put this right on your skin, or you can ingest it and it'll help with your skin. Last but not least, propolis. So I have here, these are medicinal. So I have one for nasal, one for throat. You can just spray them in there. So what does propolis do? It contains a compound called pinocimbrin. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's a flavonoid that acts as an antifungal. So it also is an anti-inflammatory, helps wounds. So you can spray it right there on your wound. Speeds with healthy cell growth. So people who have had major burns have been able to put it on there, and it has helped speed up recovery with healthy cell formation, and it does not destroy probiotic flora. So this is something where regular antibiotics will destroy like good gut bacteria. This is something that will not destroy your good gut bacteria. So just wanted to go over a couple different things. If you're not really into honey and you just want to start, I would say a go-to is have some Manuka honey on hand, especially if you're not feeling well or you're getting a sore throat. Just take a few spoonfuls of that. And then just using a raw unfiltered honey in like your coffee or your tea. You want to make sure that you're doing natural sugars instead of like Splenda and things like that. The more natural that you can get, the better. So adding this to, I mixed it in my boba to make my boba tea. I mix it in my green teas. Anything that I want to sweeten, I always use honey. And then if you just want another boost of energy or you're suffering from a lot of things, this royal jelly is really good too. So anyway, so that's just a little video of honey. I hope you enjoy and stay well.